Alright guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of TNT Gaming. I'm your host T.
I'm Tasha.
And we are continuing our journey with the
Kratos.
God of War. Yes!
Atreus.
Yes,
No.
exactly. So, Atreus has made it to Asgard.
Yes, he has.
And
he's being buddy.
Yeah, buddy
with the Allfather.
with Odin and Thor. They had like this adventure. And during the adventure, he had sent Thor to go do, I don't know, some side quest, and he snuck into the dimension with Agrabota.
Yes.
And so now they got the mask, or a piece of the mask, and I guess Loki, he is trying to gain Odin's trust, and which we already know whatever plan Atreus has in his mind,
it's not going to go the way he thinks
exactly. So I believe it's switching back over to Kratos.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and continue with the story. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
By the way, he did get a piece of the mask, and it allowed Odin to put the whole mask together.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like that tear.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah. It's like a tear into another dimension.
Yeah, and if you don't have the mask on, it takes a piece of you.
Because
it took Odin's eye.
It took his eyeball.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's go.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if
Look
you
at his
simply
face.
give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness. His confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
That's right, Kratos.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Oh. Dang.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further.
Kratos was ready to whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
So every culture has like its fates.
Right, yeah.
People who decide your
Well,
fates.
he killed his fates.
Yep.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If
Not just
securing
that.
our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
Kratos might kill these fates too if they don't cooperate.
Right.
You better watch
Does
out.
it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
But how? That's the
Hang on! I got something for you.
It's like knowledge.
Sentry!
He
Coming!
just tries to get as much knowledge
Before
as he
you
can.
go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Ooh, nice shield.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Somebody should warn them.
Right, yeah.
Warn the Norns.
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Well, if they're the Fates, they should already know that he's
yeah.
coming.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, the squirrel.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nithog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Oh, I think the Needhog was the serpent that they killed, that Freya killed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hear her babies then.
Right.
They ordered.
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where
Oh.
would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Oh.
Of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you.
Freya, what are your shoes, honey?
Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate.
Wait, is she walking around barefooted?
Stop whining.
Oh.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They
Never.
are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Kratos is hardcore.
Yeah.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Oh.
Nerve.
Yeah.
Lake of Nine.
Now that we are on the lake,
It felt like
how
a
will
real
we
sleigh
find
ride.
the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal. Why? Clever.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
Hold on. What's this way?
Let us find out.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Raider, left flank!
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
It's an ice gate.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Oh, no.
Cool.
Oh, no.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. As I was saying, the Norns' home is called the Well of Erd. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go.
Never mind that. Time to fight.
Again?
Draugr hole.
I see it.
Kratos! Are you okay?
Hertha! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
You know all about that, don't you, Kratos?
I was telling you about the Well of Erd, where the Norns dwell. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
I know that's right.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try. This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Open up.
I'm gonna try to open a door like that or a gate.
Open
next time.
up.
Open up.
Nothing. Another dead end.
Dang. It almost feels like they on a dummy mission.
Yeah.
What
Well,
is
that's
up
what they're
here?
trying to do.
I don't
'Cause
feel any
They're just gonna run them around and send them on
Yeah.
dummy missions
So
until they give
get
up.
tired and give up. Yeah.
thing. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
Thank you.
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say?
I've never heard Kratos say thank you.
Oh yeah, that's strange.
Interesting.
First time he's ever said thank you,
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Now that's where Sigrun was from.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah?
Oh yeah.
The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Nope.
Exaggerated.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor him.
The Giants were not wrong.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Now they gotta go get new equipment.
They gotta find some way to break through that wall.
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer. Freya, thank you for your help. I
Wow.
know this was not your focus.
The sooner we
thank
find
you.
your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A
Wow.
fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
That's 3. Kratos, what's going on? You changing?
Open up.
I can do spells now.
Right.
We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possible. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, ghost of Sparta, bane of Olympus, destroyer of fate, cruel strider, bringer of war, weapon of the gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot
Oh. Oh. Damn. Shit.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too. This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
They about to find out.
Freya of the Vanir, master of magics, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
They said she cannot change.
Blames everybody.
Mimir of the Aesir,
Ah, here we go.
counselor to kings, merry wanderer of the woods, Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? Me? You forgot smartest man alive.
That was funny.
You finished their sentence for them.
Right, exactly.
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't
Right.
credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What would they say about you, babe?
There's
Video
that itchy
reactor.
sound again.
Dope-ass
Normally, I
game
don't
player.
mind ladies whispering in my
can
ear,
never change.
but this
can never
is
change.
positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
Oh, the whispers.
I hear it.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah.
The door.
Oh, that looks official.
Chisel.
Oh, it's the door behind the door.
My boy.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
no.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant mess!
What you did to me. What you did to me! Something's waiting!
Stop.
You will not touch him. You will not harm him. Nobody harms my boy. But me. Oh!
Shit.
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me!
Oh, he's on
I
a
want
tree.
None of this!
Oh my god.
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
You served Odin from the day you met him to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his wars! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until you turned
I know, Sigrun. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skadi? To Groma? Or to Tanya? No! You only took the side of the powerful, then you used them!
Brother, watch out! There's more of us!
Oh! You see a pirate god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you've always been!
Damn.
Who you are! And it's who
He said, brother.
It is
no.
not her.
No,
Dang.
of course.
Oh, Jesus.
You did what you must.
Imagine having to relive
Oh,
that.
Brother,
oh,
the
he's
beast!
got
It's pulling me in!
He's got to cut his head off again. Oh, shit.
Come here.
Mother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Damn.
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take you! He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with him!
Now, these Norns, they about to get it.
Right, yeah. They're really going in.
Oh, brother, help me! He's a monster!
Oh! Oh my goodness.
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was
Piss
never
him
there.
off.
They toy with us still.
Don't make them too mad.
Yeah. Like, oh, father, he's a monster.
What is that?
A Kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. Of course, no Kelpie I know would do such a thing.
Ooh, what's the
Unless it
water?
was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Oh. What is
Oh, wow.
almost like a seahorse.
Literally.
That's crazy. You had to hold your breath.
Right.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Knock, knock.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination.
Thanks for the announcement. But...
Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
Oh.
Oh.
You know the child is an Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt.
Oh, she's narrating him.
Oh.
Or narrating
He fails.
Sorry.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
Oh, I look.
You will die,
Exactly.
Kratos of Sparta.
Dang.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable. Merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
Yikes.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard. And you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
These fates were annoying as
He
hell.
stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I
Killed
enjoyed
him.
your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Kill him.
I know that's not
Kill him. And they laughing at him too. Man.
Well, that was
Aw.
educational.
That was a waste of time.
Yeah, it was. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap right here. But babe, what are your thoughts?
This was very interesting.
Yeah.
Kratos seems to be changing. He said he was very grateful and showing a lot of gratitude in this episode, which was very unusual. Also, with the fates, because I guess it's always three of them, and it just reminds me how in every culture there's something like a trinity. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
And Kratos has changed so much where he just left. He didn't kill him.
Yeah, right.
But I kind of want him to kill him.
Yeah,
They were super
it almost
annoying.
it almost felt like the journey was a waste of time.
A dummy mission.
Yeah,
like
it was
said.
a whole dummy mission because they went through so much in order to find the fates, And when they did, it's not like they were coming off as, you know, all powerful. Let me just give you the information because you made it this far.
Right.
They just made it as annoying as possible. Like the little girl that was running around reciting everything he was saying. Like you could see the frustration on his face.
Right.
And yeah, if it was older Kratos, he probably would have slaughtered them and just went on about his way. But I am curious to see what's going to happen next because they did reveal a tidbit of information as Kratos homed in on, which was that Heimdall plans on killing Atreus.
Yeah, that's right.
And so it looks like that's what he's going to try and do. It still looks like they don't have any answers as far as how to get to Asgard, but I think that
he's gonna find a way.
Yeah, he's gonna find a way,
does.
and when he does, he's gonna be after Heimdall.
Yeah.
So guys, make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna continue our journey with the God of War in our next video. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and become a member or a patron. That way you can have early access to all of our videos. Anyway, we'll see y'all next time. Take care. Peace.